Have you ever wondered why smokers find it incredibly hard to quit cigarettes? You're not alone. The fact is, cigarette addiction is a global issue, affecting millions of lives daily. It's a significant health concern that spans across continents, cultures, and age groups. From the bustling streets of Tokyo to the peaceful countryside of Yorkshire, the grip of this addiction remains unyielding. So what makes cigarettes so irresistible? The answer lies in the science of addiction, particularly in a substance found in cigarettes called nicotine. Nicotine, the main addictive substance in cigarettes, works by hijacking your brain. How exactly does this happen? Let's break it down. When nicotine enters the body, it gets absorbed into the bloodstream and quickly reaches the brain. Here it binds to a specific type of receptor known as the nicotinic acetylcholine receptor. When nicotine binds to these receptors, it triggers a series of chemical reactions that lead to the release of a neurotransmitter called dopamine. Dopamine is often referred to as the feel-good chemical because it's associated with feelings of pleasure and reward. You see, our brains are wired to repeat actions that lead to pleasurable experiences. It's part of our survival mechanism. So when nicotine causes a surge of dopamine in the brain, it creates a powerful incentive to repeat the behavior, in this case, smoking a cigarette. But here's the catch. The brain adapts. It starts to produce less dopamine in response to nicotine and increases the number of receptors, meaning you need more nicotine to get the same effect. This process is known as tolerance. At the same time, when nicotine isn't present, the brain starts to experience withdrawal symptoms. This is because nicotine also impacts the production of other neurotransmitters and hormones, affecting mood, heart rate, and concentration. When levels of nicotine drop, individuals may feel irritable, anxious, or even depressed, all of which can be relieved by smoking another cigarette. This combination of tolerance and withdrawal is what traps many smokers in a cycle of addiction. They need to smoke more to get the same pleasurable effect and to avoid the discomfort of withdrawal. And it doesn't stop there. Nicotine also affects the brain's memory system. Each time a smoker lights up, the brain creates a strong memory of the pleasure received. This memory can trigger intense cravings whenever the smoker encounters a situation or feelings associated with smoking. And so, the more a person smokes, the more they crave it, creating a vicious cycle of addiction. The relentless cycle of nicotine addiction has far-reaching consequences on a smoker's health. It's like a domino effect, with one negative impact leading to another, affecting not just the smoker, but those around them as well. Let's start with the physical health effects. Smoking is a leading cause of heart disease. It narrows the blood vessels, increases heart rate, raises blood pressure, and makes it harder for the heart to pump blood. This can lead to heart attacks, heart failure, and even death. And that's not all. Smoking also increases the risk of stroke by reducing the amount of oxygen that reaches the brain. This can result in brain damage, disability, or death. Then there's cancer. And not just lung cancer, which is the most common type associated with smoking, but many other types as well. These include cancers of the mouth, throat, esophagus, pancreas, kidney, bladder, and cervix, among others. But the consequences of nicotine addiction go beyond physical health. It also impacts mental health. Smokers often report feeling stressed, anxious, and depressed. They may have trouble sleeping, experience mood swings, or struggle with concentration. And these mental health issues can in turn exacerbate physical health problems, creating a vicious cycle of deteriorating health. Moreover, nicotine addiction can significantly lower a person's quality of life. It affects their relationships, their work, their finances, and their self-esteem. It can lead to social isolation, financial stress, and a general feeling of dissatisfaction with life. And let's not forget the impact on the people around the smoker. Secondhand smoke is a serious health risk. It exposes non-smokers to the same harmful chemicals that smokers inhale, increasing their risk of developing heart disease, stroke, and cancer. The risks are real, and they are frightening, but the good news is, it's never too late to break free from nicotine addiction. Quitting smoking is challenging, but it's not impossible. Kicking the habit is a journey, and the road may be bumpy, but remember, every bump is a step forward, not a setback. Firstly, you don't have to do this alone. Professional help is available and it can be invaluable. Seek out a healthcare professional, a counselor, or a support group. They can provide you with strategies and coping mechanisms to deal with cravings and withdrawal symptoms, making the process less daunting. Secondly, consider nicotine replacement therapy. Products like patches, gum, and inhalers can help to alleviate the physical symptoms of withdrawal, making it easier to resist the urge to light up. Remember, there's no one-size-fits-all solution. What works for one person might not work for you, so don't be disheartened if it takes a bit of trial and error to find the right fit. Lastly, adopting healthy lifestyle changes can do wonders. Regular exercise, a balanced diet, sufficient sleep, these are all vital components of a smoke-free life. They can help to reduce cravings, improve mood, and increase overall health. And don't forget, stress management is crucial. Find healthy ways to cope with stress, such as meditation, yoga, or even just a good book. The journey to quitting smoking may be tough, but the rewards, improved health, a sense of achievement, freedom from addiction, are worth every struggle. So remember, every step you take towards quitting smoking is a step towards a healthier, happier life. Knowledge is power, and sharing this video can make a significant difference. Just as we've learned today about the irresistible pull of cigarettes, the science behind nicotine addiction, its harsh consequences, and how one can break free from its chains, we have the power to enlighten others too. Imagine the impact we could make if we began the conversation about smoking and its harmful effects. This isn't just about statistics or facts. It's about real people, real lives that are being affected daily. By sharing this video, you're not just passing on a piece of content, you're sharing a tool of empowerment, a spark that could inspire someone to quit smoking or discourage someone from starting. This isn't just a video, it's a message, a call to arms. We all have a role to play in educating ourselves and others about the dangers of smoking. Help spread the word about the dangers of smoking. Subscribe, like, and share this video. Together we can make a difference.